10 fascinating events that changed world history forever. What if I told you that the course of human history hinges on a handful of pivotal moments? These are seismic shifts in the tapestry of time. They reshaped societies, sparked revolutions, and propelled us into new eras of human endeavor. From ancient empires to modern technological marvels, each event has left an indelible mark on our collective story. Stay with us, dear viewers, as we journey through 10 of these fascinating events that have changed the world forever. We will delve into the past, explore the ramifications, and I assure you the last one will leave you speechless. Let's begin our journey through time.
Rome. Even the name evokes a sense of power and grandeur. For centuries, the Roman Empire stood as a beacon of civilization, stretching its influence across vast swathes of the known world. But even the mightiest of empires can crumble. In the 5th century AD, the Roman Empire, beset by internal strife and external pressures, began its slow decline. The year 476 AD marks a pivotal moment, the fall of the Western Roman Empire. This wasn't merely a military defeat, but a symbolic collapse, a death knell for an era. The ancient world, with its established order, was no more. In the wake of Rome's fall, a new chapter began, the Middle Ages. From the ashes of a once mighty empire rose a patchwork of kingdoms, each vying for power and influence.
The 14th century dawned with a sense of prosperity in Europe. Trade flourished, cities swelled, and optimism pervaded the land. But fate had a cruel twist in store. From Asia, a silent stalker emerged, carried by fleas on rats the Black Death. Imagine the terror as the plague spread, leaving unimaginable suffering in its wake. Entire villages were decimated, streets littered with the dead and dying. The Black Death claimed an estimated 25 million lives, nearly half the continent's population. The massive loss of life led to labour shortages, empowering the peasant class and challenging the feudal order. The Black Death, in its morbid way, became a catalyst for social and economic change.
For centuries, the Atlantic Ocean stood as an impenetrable barrier. Maps depicted monstrous sea creatures and uncharted waters, fueling sailors' fears. But in 1492, driven by ambition and curiosity, Christopher Columbus set sail westward. After weeks at sea, Columbus and his crew landed on an island in the Bahamas, mistakenly believing they had reached Asia. They had stumbled upon a continent unknown to Europeans, a new world teeming with life and resources. Columbus's discovery ignited a firestorm of exploration and exploitation. European powers launched expeditions, establishing colonies and trade routes. The encounter between two worlds led to a massive exchange of goods, ideas, and diseases. The discovery of the New World marked the beginning of globalization, for better or worse.
Chapter 4. The Industrial Revolution. The 18th century dawned with a world governed by the rhythms of nature, but change was brewing, a technological revolution that would alter human history. In Britain, a series of inventions sparked the Industrial Revolution. It began with textiles as new machines increased production speed and efficiency. Factories sprang up, drawing people from rural communities to urban centers. The Industrial Revolution was a fundamental shift in how goods were produced and how people lived. Mass production made goods more affordable, while urbanization led to the growth of cities. New transportation technologies, like the steam engine, connected distant corners of the globe. The Industrial Revolution brought profound social and economic changes, creating wealth but also inequality.
Chapter 5. The American Revolution. The year is 1776. In the 13 colonies, a spirit of rebellion is brewing. The colonists, chafing under British rule, sought representation and autonomy. On July 4, 1776, the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence. The American Revolution was a battle for ideas, a struggle for the soul of a nation. The colonists, outgunned and outmanned, faced the might of the British Empire with unwavering courage. The American Revolution inspired other oppressed peoples to fight for self-governance. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity and the enduring power of ideas.
Chapter 6. World War II and its aftermath.
The 20th century witnessed humanity's capacity for both boundless good and unspeakable evil. A conflict of unimaginable scale erupted. World War II. From the ashes of a fragile peace, a global conflict ignited, pitting nation against nation. It was a total war that blurred the lines between battlefield and home front. World War II saw unimaginable atrocities, from the Holocaust to the atomic bombings. In the aftermath, a new world order emerged. The United Nations was founded on principles of international cooperation and collective security. World War II left an indelible scar, urging us to strive for a more just, equitable, and peaceful world. It serves as a reminder of the fragility of peace and the importance of vigilance. Chapter 7. The Moon Landing. For millennia, humanity gazed at the night sky, captivated by the moon. In the 20th century, the dream of reaching the moon took shape. The space race between the United States and the Soviet Union ignited imaginations. On July 20, 1969, American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon. Armstrong's words, "The Eagle has landed," echoed through history. The moon landing was a triumph for all of humanity. It inspired generations, reminding us of the boundless potential of the human spirit. The moon landing was a defining moment, a beacon of hope and inspiration. Chapter 8. The Fall of the Berlin Wall. For nearly 3 decades, a concrete barrier divided Berlin, the Berlin Wall. The wall separated families and stood as a symbol of the Cold War. On one side was East Germany, a satellite state of the Soviet Union. On the other side was West Berlin, a beacon of hope. Throughout the 1980s, pressure mounted for change. On November 9, 1989, the Berlin Wall fell. East and West Berliners embraced, chipping away at the concrete. The fall of the Berlin Wall was a symbolic victory for freedom and democracy. It marked the beginning of the end of the Cold War. Chapter 9. The Digital Revolution. For millennia, information flowed at a measured pace. But in the latter half of the 20th century, a new revolution began, the digital revolution. It began with the invention of the transistor, the building block for a new era of computing. The development of the internet was a watershed moment. The digital revolution has touched nearly every aspect of our lives. We carry devices with more computing power than the Apollo spacecraft. The digital revolution has democratized information and fueled innovation. But it also presents challenges, like privacy and security concerns. The digital revolution is a story still being written, a testament to human ingenuity. Chapter 10. The COVID-19 Pandemic. The 21st century dawned with a sense of interconnectedness. But this interconnectedness made us vulnerable to a new threat, the COVID-19 pandemic. In late 2019, a novel coronavirus emerged in Wuhan, China. The virus spread rapidly, exposing vulnerabilities in our healthcare systems. Lockdowns became the new normal, bringing life to a halt. The pandemic forced us to adapt, highlighting the importance of science and healthcare workers. The full impact of the COVID-19 pandemic is still unfolding. Amidst the tragedy, there have been glimmers of hope and innovation. The COVID-19 pandemic serves as a reminder of our shared humanity and resilience. Outro, the unfolding tapestry of time. History is a living, breathing story, a grand tapestry woven from triumph and tragedy. These 10 events remind us of the interconnectedness of our world and the resilience of our species. They serve as cautionary tales and beacons of hope, urging us to learn from the past and shape a better future. As we conclude our journey through time, I leave you with this question. What event do you think had the most impact? Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Outro, join GlobeBit on the next adventure. History is a living narrative that shapes our future. These 10 moments highlight humanity's triumphs and struggles. Which event resonated most with you? Let's discuss in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey through history, subscribe to GlobeBit for more fascinating stories. Hit that like button, share this video, and stay tuned for our upcoming explorations. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the spirit of adventure alive.